touch guard if you want. Back your corner.
That's Kim Hayul.
Touch.
That's
time.
Ariel Sexton.
Ready?
That's Eddie
Fight.
Ng. This fight brought to you by Barocca. Every day is a big day. Start it right with Barocca. Who will start this fight the better? Both of them looking quite twitchy, looking for a fast start. Nothing landed just yet.
Eddie Ng has a very nice, tight, high guard. Ariel Sexton has this rounded posture, stalking forward. Ariel Sexton works with some of the best coaches and teammates in the Eastern United States. Frankie Edgar, Mark De La Grati, Renzo Gracie, the list goes on and on. But Eddie Ng is surrounded by world champions in every discipline over at Evolve Mixed Martial Arts, truly improving every single day. Ooh, nice left hook there by Eddie as Ariel rushed in. Eddie's jumping on him, landing punches. Ariel's going for the takedown. Doesn't like the stand-up exchange.
Pushed up against the cage there. Didn't seem to quite have his range for a while there, Eddie.
Eddie's
but this
deep.
is looking dangerous. Oh, slips out. The 1 minute mark of the first round.
Nice stand-up by Eddie. Very good. Ariel keeps him pressured up against the cage. Gonna try to go for the trip takedown.
Tried, but couldn't. Those solid legs that Eddie Ng has. It'll take some. Oh, there you are. Sweat them as I say it, but
he pops
he's
right
very
back
strong
up.
in the lower body, Eddie Ng.
Eddie Ng is a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under Renzo Gracie as well. But a lot of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts at Evolve Mixed Martial Arts say that Eddie Ng in no-gi grappling is the equivalent of a black belt. So that's very interesting, is when Ariel's trying to take Eddie to the ground.
Both men in tremendous condition.
Yeah, I mean, in a physique contest, we can go either way, but this is not so. This is a mixed martial arts contest.
Lightweight, so they're 155 pounds. Sexton working the body and the head with that right hand.
Eddie's working the underhooks very well.
Knee to the rib cage from Eddie Ng.
I wonder if Ariel's a little bit discouraged how quickly Eddie was popping up after that takedown. I want to see Eddie stand-up game. Eddie's known for blitzing opponents, putting them the forward pressure that he gives. Eddie's landed some nice knees there.
Oh,
that's going to soften him up to the body.
I think that hurt Sexton.
Eddie's looking very sharp on his head movement. His boxing looks good.
Sitting on his feet, isn't he? But he still hasn't quite got the range. I noticed that earlier in the round as well. A lot of those punches from Eddie falling a little bit short. It's Sexton who has the bigger reach, and that was a good left hand from the Costa Rican. Oh, good right hand from Ariel Sexton. Uppercut. Moved Eddie Ng's head upwards and sideways. And another good right hand from Sexton, picking Eddie Ng off in single punches. Nice left from Eddie Ng.
Ariel Sexton's kind of picking his shots. Very accurate striking coming out of Sexton.
Another good left hand from Sexton, followed up with a right. And Eddie's getting caught here. At distance, it's Sexton who has the advantage.
Now we get to see the ground game of Eddie. Now we're going to see if, I mean, he's managed to pop back up on every single occasion. Let's see what kind of, how Eddie never gets put on his back. So this is the first time in one championship that we have actually seen Eddie Ng on his back. Going for a bit of a ride there. So he's using his hips really
so
well.
Strong Eddie though, isn't he? Difficult man to keep him in one position.
There's an A guillotine. Oh, he pops out of it. Sexton definitely wants to keep this fight on the ground, but he's doing really well in the stand-up exchanges.
Oh, right and left from Sexton. It was countered by a punch from Ng, one of the few punches he's managed to land with. Sexton is evasive. Oh, a great right hand from Sexton. He's having much the better of it in the stand-up, isn't he?
I think that could have bloodied Eddie's nose. Oh, a little bit of a attempt at a throw there. He's liking that right side kick there. He telegraphs it pretty drastically, though.
You're right about the blood on Eddie's nose, and he gets caught again. Sexton's work with his fist is tremendous this evening.
That right uppercut is coming from such an odd angle.
We haven't seen Eddie Ng bullied to this extent. Not that it's been one-sided by any means, but he rarely has this kind of trouble with an opponent.
There's an attempted triangle. He's deep. He's got to saved by the bell.
Was he saved by the bell? Do you think he could have got out of that? How deep was it?
That looks pretty deep. Ariel Sexton has a nasty triangle.
Well, Eddie Ng just labored a little bit on his knees at the end of that round, and I'm not sure that he's had a 5 minutes quite like that before, not in the one championship cage anyway.
There he is, stunning Ariel Sexton with a left hook and then adding a little right body kick. See, that's the uppercut that bloodied Eddie's nose.
Some tremendous punches from Sexton.
Man, tonight is filled with some intense action. The energy here is just so exciting. You can see, Rich, how do we have it so far?
The story to be told here is the damage inflicted. Ariel, towards the end of that round, started really landing some heavy uppercuts, and I think he started running away with the round on that particular one, plus the takedowns that he's landed. So I have him ahead on the scorecards at the 5-minute mark of the fight.
He is evasive, Ariel Sexton, when the punches come in, and he's making better use of the fact that he has a good reach advantage over Eddie Ng. And that is what this Hong Kong fighter based in Singapore has to overcome in the remaining 10 minutes of this contest.
Eddie is explosive. He could finish this fight at a moment's notice. Ariel Sexton moving forward. You can hear Daniel Gracie hollering out instruction to his man, Ariel Sexton. Hands are way down, but see, that's how he lunges in with those uppercuts and those jabs. They're coming from his knees almost.
10 or 12 punches thrown in this round. Nothing's landed so far.
Oh,
that landed, my goodness me, a right hand followed up by the takedown.
What a chin on Eddie Ng. That could have knocked the head off of most opponents. That was a brutal overhand right.
What a night Ariel Sexton is having with his fists.
Eddie Ng's getting into mount. Let's see, as he worked that, he's got him here. The rear naked choke is deep under the, it looks like it could be under the neck. Eddie's got to fight.
Oh, he has tapped. He thought about it. He decided against it, and then he came again. Eddie Ng taps out to Ariel Sexton. And let's be fair, from start to finish, Sexton was very, very impressive indeed. And here's the thing. He was so impressive with his hands in the stand-up, yet he finished the fight on the ground with a submission. That is an all-round performance against a very talented and highly respected fighter. Ariel Sexton has just done his one championship career a whole heap of good.
Yeah, Steve, it was the overhand right. That was just an explosive shot that rocked Eddie Ng, and he was able to jump on it, mount him, and transition right into a very slick rear naked choke. Very well done by Ariel Sexton. I think this could lead to a possible #1 contender fight.
I think you're spot on. If not straight in for a championship
You think
challenge.
You think he's going to get a title shot after that?
I think it quite possibly. Eddie Ng was right up there. You know, a magazine article said that Shinya Aoki, he thinks that Eddie Ng's a better fighter than he is. So if Ariel Sexton's just beaten Eddie Ng, you do the math.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Olivier Coste calls a halt to this battle at 1:10 seconds of round #2 for your winner by submission via rear naked choke, Ariel Sexton!